Fishermen discovered a severed head in a drainage canal near Vero Beach, about 120 miles away. Dental records confirmed the identity. It was Adam Walsh. Hello true crime fans, and welcome to Behind the Yellow Tape. Today we're going back to the summer of 1981 to a tragedy in Hollywood, Florida that didn't just break a family but broke the nation's heart. The murder of 6-year-old Adam Walsh. Adam's story begins simply enough. On the afternoon of the 27th of July 1981, Adam and his mother, Reve Walsh, were at a Sears department store at the Hollywood Mall. Adam was excited. He was looking at a new slot card track display in the toy department. Reve left him there just briefly to look for a lamp in another section of the store, about just 50 foot away. When she returned just minutes later, Adam was gone. The initial response was disorganised and frankly inadequate. The store security, believing Adam had just run away, made Reve wait before calling the police. When law enforcement finally arrived, crucial hours had passed. In the early 1980s, the concept of a national search for a missing child simply didn't exist. There was no standardised protocol, no immediate network to share Adam's photo across state lines. Missing children were often treated as runaways or domestic disputes. John and Reve Walsh, Adam's parents, found themselves fighting a system that was completely unprepared for this kind of crime. They printed leaflets, they organised their own search parties, and they went public. They utilised the media in a way few parents had before, desperately trying to keep their son's face in the public eye. The community searched for 2 agonising weeks. The hope, however slim, was shattered on the 10th of August. Fishermen discovered a severed head in a drainage canal near Vero Beach, about 120 miles away. Dental records confirmed the identity. It was Adam Walsh. His body was never found. The cause of death was officially determined to be decapitation. The case became notorious, but it remained officially unsolved for decades. The investigation was plagued by errors, including the loss of the vehicle where police suspected Adam's blood might have been found. Despite these setbacks, the spotlight soon fell on a drifter and convicted serial killer called Otis Toole. Toole confessed to the murder in 1983, claiming he abducted Adam, drove him up the coast and then killed him, but he later recanted his confession. Toole was incarcerated for other murders and died in prison in 1996. The absence of crucial physical evidence that had been lost by investigators, meant he was never formally charged with Adam's murder. While the official closure took time, the tragic fate of Adam Walsh ultimately spurred a colossal movement for change. His parents, John and Reve Walsh, become relentless advocates. John Walsh leveraged his grief to educate the public, eventually becoming the host of the long-running show America's Most Wanted. Crucially, their efforts led to the creation of the National Centre for Missing and Exploited Children in 1984. This organisation fundamentally changed how missing children cases are handled, establishing national databases and coordinated searches. Later, the Adam Walsh Child Protection and Safety Act of 2006 was passed, establishing a national sex offender registry. The Adam Walsh case is a devastating reminder of a child lost, but it's also the catalyst that forced the country to acknowledge and address the vulnerability of its children. It was a tragedy that forced a legacy of protection. Thank you for listening today, and remember, stay behind the yellow tape.